and we are at the lovely home of Daniel Halbin, famous Bronx artist, who has just, not recently acquired, but about a year or so ago, purchased a set of BG FS 420's, pictured here in piano gloss black. Now, they feature the Neo 10 drivers and Neo 3 tweeters, and also two woofers that you could see on the base of the speakers. Daniel will tell us in a few minutes about the speakers. His friend, John Lavoisier, who will also tell us about, accompanied him, who worked over at Sheffield Labs, was very impressed with the speakers, which was one of the main reasons why Daniel bought the speakers. So, without further ado, here is Mr. Daniel Halbin, and he will tell us a little bit about the FS 420's. Dan, could you tell us what you liked about the speakers, why you decided to purchase these to begin with?
Well, as you mentioned, I had asked my friend John, who I respect his knowledge about such things, and I was looking to upgrade before I had these small opera speaker, Pavarotti opera speakers, and they were fine, but they sort of created their own sound, and I was really looking for a speaker that didn't participate as much in the transmission of clear, perfect sound. And John, I guess, had been doing a lot of research, and he said, you got to come out to Long Island to Sound Insights, and so we made a day trip, myself, John, my wife Judy, our friend Walter. We came out for the day, and we had listened beforehand to a whole sequence of CDs to get the feeling of how they sounded on my system, and then we played them at Sound Insights, and immediately I was transported into the realm of the creation of the music. That's what I really, the sensation I had was that much more of what the musicians were expressing was coming through. And sure enough, when Steve came to install them here at home, I had that experience, immediately at home, that my world opened up, and the clarity, the range. I feel like a lot of speakers you miss a lot of the mid-range, especially because the selling point is always, the extraordinary, low end and the, the high end. But most of the action is really taking place in the middle, and that's where I think that these, these speakers, have that capacity to capture the expansion of the middle range. And not color it in any way, and that's the new technology. These materials
with the planar drivers.
They're able to make such fine material that doesn't at all color the
Excellent. You maybe tell us about the rest of your system, and maybe put on some background music.
Yeah.
So our viewers can get a sense through. I guess YouTube, or whatever you want to call it, a sense of the system, even though it's an unfair representation.
Okay, well, first you have to capture my cat Bindi right here.
Oh, what a cutie.
She's a key component in this situation. And then I have a British Fidelity amplifier. I have a Blueberry Extreme preamp. Tube preamp.
Oh, very nice.
I have the Deckware modified TIAC tube modified CD player.
Right.
And then I have this Oracle turntable with an Origin Live arm. And I'm going to play something, and that's really, especially this preamp is really known for its phono part aspect, and so I'm very thrilled to be able to find the life in my records, and I have this treasure trove, 30-40 years of collecting records. Well, I got news for everyone. Records, and I guess it's not news for the audiophile world, but it's the records are
the real deal. Absolutely.
As far as I'm concerned, so I'm just gonna maybe put this on.
Wow. That's what we're just gonna.
Sit on your daughter.
Very nice, very warm, very natural. And I see you've integrated a very nice subwoofer into the system, Dan, as well.
Yes. This is the
Rhythmic audio, I believe?
Rhythmic audio, yeah. You know, I mean, also, John was my advisor, so, I haven't had to think so much about what I'm getting because I trust him totally. So, he said this is for its size. It's got the, the depth.
Yes.
Goes down to the range. The price was reasonable, and sure enough, the integration into the system was ideal. So
excellent.
Got it all. My only problem now is having to leave the living room.
That could be a problem. Well, thank you very much. Everybody appreciates the time that you gave us, and I hope our viewers enjoy this video. Thanks again, Dan. Have a good one.